What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leo back at it again with another video. Bars. Anyways, this video is gonna be about the Tommy Fury versus KSI fight that took place this past Saturday. And I know, I did a video on the final on my final thoughts about on the Prime card. But yeah, I wasn't really awake, if you will, during that video, during the recording of the video. So, but y'all can check that out. But I wanted to make a video focused only on this fight, which was I think the most controversial fight on the card. But yeah. So y'all already know, unanimous decision for Tommy after the appeal went in favor to Tommy. I disagree with that. It should have been a split, in my opinion, to Tommy. Though I wish it was a draw because the fight was really close. It wasn't like Tommy outboxed KSI. And it was his duty to do so since he was the professional boxer. And I know many of y'all will say, "Oh, but as a professional boxer, Tommy hasn't really encountered such a style, you know, because that's such an unorthodox style." I would say it is the duty of a professional boxer to box to win in a boxing match because they are that. They are the professional boxer. So I don't see that as a KSI fan. I don't see this as a loss, because Tommy was supposed to knock KSI out. He was supposed to tear his head off from his shoulders, like out in the first round. So yeah, that none of that happened. Tommy had a rough time in there, and KSI could have done a lot more. But yeah, it should have been a split decision because I didn't even agree with the majority decision, and that was before the appeal. So yeah, the majority and the unanimous decision, it was just plain dumb. And I know Jake Paul fans and Tommy fans will say that I'm just hating, but it's the truth. Like, you can't come over here and tell me that Tommy deserves that unanimous decision. Unanimous decision to me would be if Tommy actually did what he was supposed to do, which was outbox KSI, and the full 6 rounds. So yeah, a unanimous decision if Tommy would have outboxed KSI for those 6 rounds, and that didn't happen. So yeah, you can't say it was a unanimous because it really wasn't. Fight was really, really, really close. But yeah, I would have. And hold on, don't start hating on me, Tommy fans, because I gave the. I'm gonna sit here and say that Tommy would, Tommy would, Tommy would have. It would have. I mean, it would have been better for Tommy to win, but with a split decision. If it was a split decision, I still would have been mad after watching the fight once, but rewatching that fight, it shows more. It like reveals more to you, and I'm I'm real when it has to be real. If they would have given the split decision to Tommy, I would have respected that. But unanimous decision and majority decision is not the way to go. So yeah, I wish it was a draw. It was a really close fight. A draw would have probably been controversial, but split decision to Tommy would have probably been less controversial than a draw or even the unanimous decision that they gave to Tommy. But yeah, because in my card, I would score rounds 1 and 2 to KSI and Tommy. What am I, man? I would give rounds 1 and 2 to KSI and rounds 3 and 4 to Tommy. Round 5, I could see it. I could see it being KSI's, and round 6, I could give it to either KSI or Tommy. But I think I would just give it to Tommy. And I think with the point with the point deduction, would that make it? Because I'm not a boxing expert. I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I'm no boxing expert. Y'all want to see boxing experts? Check out Roundhouse Radio. Check out Wade Concept. I'll post a link to their YouTube channels again. Well, I haven't really, I have never, shouted out Roundhouse Radio, but yeah, shout out to them both. They're really good when it comes to this stuff. I'm not. I'm just a fan sharing my thoughts out here. So yeah, yeah, should have been split decision. Now, what fight what is the fight that should happen next for KSI or for Tommy? I see Tommy taking the Logan route because he called out both of the Pauls after the fight. So yeah, I see him fighting Logan probably next year or not. Yeah, next year. Has to be next year. Come on. And for KSI really want to see that Jake fight happen next. Like, come on. I'm tired of waiting, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the community is really tired of waiting too. So yeah, KSI needs to make that fight happen with Jake, because the more he waits and the more Jake waits to make this happen for the crossover boxing community, the hype will start depleting more and more. People are gonna turn away from this scene and go to the professional scene, because the professional scene they are going to start making the mega fights happen. So yeah, if crossover boxing doesn't get their stuff together, professional boxing will start making these mega star fights, these big fights. I mean, it's already happened with Ryan and Tank. Um, who else? Who else? I mean, I saw it this way, but many people will probably disagree. Lomachenko versus Haney, which was another controversial fight. And there was another one. Come on now, don't tell me I forgot. Oh, Caleb versus David Benavides. So yeah, I like that fight so much, man. I think that was one of my favorite fights of what was it, this year, right? Yeah, I think it was this year, 2023. I'm forgetting. No, was it 2022 or 2023? I want to say it was 2023. Yeah, it was 2023. I'm wilding right here. I'm all over the place. But yeah, I want to see that Jake Paul fight happen next for KSI. It has to happen next. Who else is he gonna fight? Who else? So yeah, and after that, maybe the winner of that fight gets to have the rematch with Tommy. But I don't really want to, focus more on Tommy, because Tommy needs to go back to his sport. He needs to go back to professional boxing, because supposedly he says that he's done with the BS, but he's not, because he's calling out the Pauls now. So yeah, make up your mind, Tommy. Make up your mind. Uh, yeah, should have been a split decision to Tommy. I'm gonna be real here. Should have been a split, even though it hurts as a KSI fan. It should have been a split. Uh, Draw would have been controversial as much as the unanimous and majority decision. But yeah, should have been a split to Tommy. And the fights that need to happen next: Logan Paul versus Tommy Fury, and Jake Paul versus KSI. And yeah, that's pretty much it that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably upload what, maybe I'll see if I can successfully record my video on me doing some exercises on the punching bag, on the heavy bag, body bag, whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, subscribe, comment, share, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace.